Hello students, today we are going to start a new topic from grammar called pronouns. So let's get started. Now let's understand in general what are pronouns. When we speak, we do not want to keep repeating name of any person or thing every time we have to refer to it. So we use a pronoun in place of that noun. Therefore, pronouns are the words used in place of nouns and they have the same function as nouns. For example, Vishal loves to work. He is efficient in working for hours. In this example, first we say Vishal loves to work, and then second time when we refer to Vishal, we use the word he in place of Vishal and say that he is efficient in working. In second example, the cats are cute. They are black in color. For cats also, we are using a pronoun called they. Therefore, words he and they are called pronouns. These are some of the examples of pronouns. Further, we'll see more examples. Pronouns are further divided into various types. The first type being personal pronouns. Personal pronouns are used in place of the person or the thing that we are talking about, like I, we, you, he, she, it, they. And they can be used in sentences as I need rest, we are going for a picnic, you have to do this work, etc. The next type is reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns are the pronouns where the action is reflected to the subject. For example, singular reflexive pronouns are myself, yourself, himself, herself, itself. And plural reflexive pronouns are ourselves, yourselves, and themselves. They can be used in examples such as I cut my hair myself. We must learn cycling ourselves. You should not have done it yourself, and so on. Next type of pronouns is possessive pronouns. When we want to show possession, we use possessive pronouns. That is, when we say that something belongs to someone, possessive pronouns are used. For example, these glasses are mine. In this example, I want to say that these glasses belong to me. Similarly, in second one, those kids are ours. Ours shows that these kids belong to us. These are our kids. Similarly, yours, hers, his and theirs are the words that show that something belongs to someone. Therefore, they are called possessive pronouns. Let us see the next type, that is relative pronouns. A relative pronoun relates a clause to a noun used earlier. For example, who, whose, whom, that, and which. These are called relative pronouns. Let us see how they are used in sentences. We are looking for a teacher who speaks English. I like rasgulla, which is a popular sweet. The gift that you gave me was beautiful. And similarly, in this way, whom and whose are used. Students, let me tell you something about these relative pronouns. The words who, whom, and whose are used for people, whereas which and that are used for inanimate or non-living things. The next one is interrogative pronouns. The pronouns that are used to ask questions or to interrogate are called interrogative pronouns, such as who, whom, whose, which, what. All these are interrogative pronouns. They can be used in sentences like this. Who is the culprit? Whom should I ask about the program? Whose is this necklace? Which is your favorite car? What is she doing? Next type is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns are those words which can be used in place of an undefined person or thing. By undefined, we mean where there is no precisely mentioned name or the identity of the person or the thing is unknown. For example, anybody, somebody, nobody, no one, something, few, many, and many more examples. They can be used in sentences in this way. Somebody has taken my pen. Something is there in the bag. None of them is coming here. The next type is distributive pronouns. These pronouns are used when we refer to one thing at a time, and distributive pronouns are always singular. For example, each, either, and neither. These three are the examples of distributive pronouns. Let us see their usage in the sentences. 15 children came for the party. I gave each a chocolate. The word each shows that every child in the party got a chocolate. Second one, either of these dresses can be worn tonight. The word either is used when we have to make a choice between two. Neither of them was good. Neither is used when nothing or no one works out. Demonstrative pronouns. The words that are used to point out things are called demonstrative pronouns. For example, this, that, these, and those. Is this your laptop? That is a mango tree. These are some acute angles. Those boys were playing. In all of these sentences, the words this, that, these, and those are used as demonstrative pronouns. This and that are used for singular things, whereas these and those are used for plural. This was all about pronouns. Thanks for watching.